Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl IndieBomb.com, aka Dr. India Ashe. And I have something to share with you guys. I've been wanting to talk about this on here for a while. So in the midst of me doing all of this too, I am going to be doing my quick 10-15 minute makeup routine for you guys. I do my makeup relatively quickly these days, and I just want to show you a couple little tricks. So we're gonna do that in the midst of this. Now, oh brother, my vanity is a mess. Y'all see this in the background a little bit? Like I need to redo my whole content room. So let's get into it. So this is something that I really been wanting to talk about for a while now, especially on this platform. Y'all know I did go MIA. I didn't I went MIA on YouTube, and that was because I had a lot going on, and that's no excuse. And I fell off, and I was my own worst enemy with that. Oh, let me call her back. I was my own worst enemy with that. But anyways, if you know me, or if you've seen my pages on any of my social media platforms, you know that I am a PA, a physician assistant. I've been a PA for about almost 7 years now, going on 7 years. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I'm drained, I'm pooped, I'm burnt out. Yes, 7 years of being a PA, I've worked in different specialties, including ortho, hospitalist, what else did I do? Dermatology, urgent care, pain management, aesthetics. I can't think of what else. I think that's mainly it. I also just recently graduated with my doctoral degree, my Doctor of Medical Science. Woo, woo, woo. That's a big accomplishment, y'all. And I be forgetting, like, that's huge. Like, I'm really Dr. India. Like, wow. But yes, with that being said, I went into medicine originally. You know, it sounds corny, but to help people. Like, that's everybody's reason, right? You want to help people. Specifically, I have a sister who has sickle cell disease. I have a sister who has diabetes type 1. And then my brother ended up having cancer. He's been in remission for 10 years now. But I was affected personally by in my family. So that was really my drive. I've always loved science. That's what made me go for medicine. I was in between medical school and PA school. Ultimately, I went with PA school only because of the debt to income ratio at the time and the flexibility as a PA. So as being a PA, you can move around in different specialties. In comparison to being a physician, you can move around in specialties, but it's limited as far as that goes. But everything else, if I could go back and do it all over again and choose my medical profession, I would go for anesthesiology, whether it's CRNA, CAA, which is a certified anesthesiology assistant, or an anesthesiologist in general that is a physician. That would be my choice because, one, the pay is amazing, but two, the balance that it seems like they have. So if I could do it all over again, I would. And I want to let y'all know this video is not to bash the medical profession at all. This is just me, what I'm experiencing right now. I forgot to tell y'all, my undergraduate degree is in biology. It's in psychology with a minor in biomedical sciences. And then I have my bachelor's in physician assistant studies, master's of physician assistant studies, then my doctorate. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was passionate about patient care, helping others and all of that good stuff, right? Parts of my career that I have loved and that's never changed I've always loved like the impact I have on my patients, especially my Black patients, African patients, you know, Afro-Caribbean, anybody of African descent. When I walk into the room and the way that their faces light up when they see me, I have people who don't even know me giving me like, one, saying thank you, two, giving me my props, you know, for doing what I did. That happens more often than not. That is one of the highlights of my careers. I will not lie. Every time that happens, I'm like, oh my gosh. Or like when it's a little Black girl who sees me and it's like, you're Doc McStuffins. You're like Doc McStuffins. That really like makes my day. I could be having a horrible day at work, and the moment I hear something like that, or like a few weeks ago, little Black girl, after I took care of her, her mom was like, tell her what you said. Tell her what you said. She was like, I want to be a doctor like you when I grow up. Y'all, it almost brought me to tears. I'm not even going to lie to you. Really almost brought me to tears. And that's who I do it for. You know what I mean? Like, setting that example, setting that precedence. The growth, I've grown so much as a provider. I'm so confident within myself and my decision making. Even if I don't know something, I'm not afraid to ask. I've learned a lot. I've experienced a lot. I should have did this part sooner. But there are a lot of challenges that come with working in the health care field. And I don't think, you know, people are honest about it. Y'all, when y'all see, you know, medical or healthcare workers talking about burnout, it is for real. I want y'all to know burnout is not a joke. It is for real. And even if the job isn't physically taxing, it can be mentally taxing. And that's where I've been. I'm so mentally exhausted from this. It's crazy. The workload. These places, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. These places a lot of these places is profit over patients. Here in America, I can't speak for other countries. Here in America, it's a lot of profit over patients. And I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. A lot of these places, that's what they're on. So the workload is absolutely insane. Imagine talking to 30, 40, 50 people a day and taking care of them and making medical decisions for them, right? And like, you know, you can say, oh, this is what you signed up for. This is what you signed up for. People don't sign up to work in medicine and to make these decisions to be overworked, understaffed, underpaid. We're going to keep it a buck. Underpaid. And then these jobs work you like a dog. 12-hour shifts need to be abolished. I don't know. I don't like it. It leaves me drained. It leaves me like so tired. I'm too tired to do anything else. I don't like living my life like that. And that's just one part of it. Let's get into the other stuff. The administrative burden. So between health insurance, that's a whole, I can go on and on about that. Health insurance, the EMR, and then like the politics and bureaucracy of these jobs. No, it's not okay. Like, none of this is okay. Behind the scenes, like, I love medicine itself. I love learning. I love, like, literally the science of it. I love all of that stuff. It's the stuff that it comes with. I'm just so tired. It's so many of us that are so tired. We're exhausted. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's some days where you just want to cry. And I can't, you know, sit here and speak for like other professions or whatever, other fields of work, because I know everybody's burnt out in different fields. So I'm not going to sit here and act like other people aren't. But when you're burnt out and you're making medical decisions for people that does affect their lives, you don't need to be burnt out. You don't want your medical provider burnt out, just like you don't want your pilot burnt out. You know what I mean? So it's not fair. The work-life balance. They're like, oh my gosh, work-life balance. It ain't enough work-life balance for you, girl. I'm so sorry. It's not enough for me. I don't like being tied down. I know I don't. It's not, I think. I know I don't like being tied down. That does not work for me. So that's another thing for me personally. The work-life balance does not work for me. I like waking up and doing what I want to do that day. If I want to do nothing, then that's what I want to do. And I've learned that about myself. Everybody's different though. Everybody's different. And then you have like limited flexibility in like shaping your own career. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally, again, this is for me. This is not to deter anybody from taking this path. We do need people. We do need representation. We do need people who are passionate about medicine and taking care of people. 100%. Nothing about like, I'm not saying that we don't. But for me, it leaves me limited in shaping like my own career path. So now why I'm transitioning. So I say all of that to say this. I'm transitioning out of clinical medicine. So I desire more autonomy of my time and being able to be creative. When you're burnt out and you're tired from work and all you can do is come home, lay down, you come home, take a shower, lay down. I'm eating dinner at work. Like, because I'm working 12-hour shifts, I'm eating dinner at work. So when I get home, I can get in the shower and lay down. I don't like that at all, like whatsoever. I am not a fan of that. And I want to, make an impact in different ways. So through educating people through the internet, entrepreneurship, doing my content, things like that. I feel like I can still help people, but just in a different way, in a non-traditional way. Like when I was growing up, we were taught doctor, lawyer, teacher, astronaut. That was it for us. So I'm ready to expand. And I want to be waking up in Bali or on the beach drinking hen. Okay? You feel me? I'm going to be honest. I need balance. So for my mental health, for my lifestyle that I personally desire, and planning for the future. For me, this is what I see for myself or whatever. Next step. I hope y'all been paying attention to what I'm using. I'm so sorry. I will list this stuff down below in the description. But yeah, like it just being a 9-to-5er, I don't think was ever really in my long-term goals. I never saw myself working somewhere for 40 years and then retiring. Like, I never saw that for myself. Ever saw that for myself. I know some people do. I'm not one of those people. And I don't ever want to get stuck in this rat race that I feel like I'm in right now. It feels like a rat race. Like, boom, 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 boom. I don't like that. And then I also have to remember that I have transferable skills, right? Like, I can go do other things. I can go be impactful. I have leadership skills, communication skills, patient education skills, and I can literally transfer that to my platforms. So why not? Why not do that? Why stay? I don't believe life is too short. You don't want to stay anywhere that you aren't happy or doing anything that you aren't happy doing. Like, life is so short. I'm going to blink. I'm 32. I was just 22. I'm going to blink and be 52. And when I look back, I'm going to ask myself, like, did I make decisions that made me happy, that aligned with what I want? Like, that's what I'm going to be thinking about, I think. We'll come back to that in 20 years. So this isn't me leaving medicine forever. This is just me making a transition that makes me happy. Like, this is about my happiness, my peace of mind, my desires. I don't desire to wake up and do something for somebody else every day for the next 40 years. It's other ways to do things now. There's new ways. There's, times have changed. I want to move to another country. I wasn't supposed to tell you that, but I do. I want to be an expat. I want to go to another country. So I need the freedom to be able to do that. Money is one thing. Time is something that we will never get back. Money is a renewable resource, right? Money is a figment of our imagination, if we're being honest. But it's definitely a renewable resource. Time, we do not get that back. That is the greatest or the most precious thing in this world is time. Time. I want my time. So I'm focusing on building out my own little concierge medicine business for now. Seeing patients, seeing VIP patients, or what have you. If you want to fly me out, I do services in other states. I'm licensed in about 14 states, so just hit me up. I'm coming out with a digital product for you all. If you're interested in becoming a PA, I will have a PA's survival kit releasing really, really, really soon. It's almost done. Of course, I'm going to be creating my content, and I promise y'all, I will not disappear from YouTube again. I'm not disappearing. YouTube is a little bit more difficult than short form content, but like our attention spans are already too short. We need to reverse that. It used to be times where we would put on YouTube videos and watch them like they were shows for an hour. We got to bring that back. So yeah, that is just me personally. And I know I have friends who feel like this. And then I have people like, oh, what are you going to do with your doctorate? Who knows? The sky honestly is the limit. I'm not going to limit myself to just any one thing, but I need to do something that's right for me. I do want to go into medical affairs, but then it's so much traveling with that. And I love to travel, but I love to travel for vacation. Or if I'm traveling for work, I want it to be media. I realize I love media. That's the one thing that I do love. So in this world, I told myself I want to love whatever I do as much as Beyonce loves her job. Okay, Beyonce will perform in a tornado because she loves what she does. Right? I'm so sorry about that mess over there. That's some PR that I gotta go through. That's some PR. But Beyonce really loves what she does. And I love that she loves that. So, yes. Let's finish up this routine. Usually this routine takes about 10-15 minutes, but I was talking, so we're going to go in with the one size powder. Woo! I'm happy I told y'all that, though. I'm happy I got to share this with you all. And then as far as me moving out of this country, what would I do? I am looking into options for me. Like, what can I do? I know I can definitely still do content creation in another country. But the thing is, it's like, what about my family? What about my loved ones? What about my friends? It's just a lot to consider. But I am considering it. I hope y'all know. So I'm going to finish this out for you guys. I'm just going to put on some pressed powder. I'm going to dust this off. And then I'm going to do some setting spray. I'll be back so y'all can see the finished look. I think I'm getting a little pimple right here. I slept with my makeup on last night. I went out for happy hour. Got a little too happy. But yes, this is the one size powder. Y'all, I absolutely love this stuff. I'm not even going to lie. And this is in the color blush pink. I'm a black girl using pink powder. Go figure. So boom, we're going to do that. And let's think about, okay, what's next? What are my next steps in life? Because I feel like, I want to scream. Makes me want to scream. Let it go. That's how I feel. But I feel like something good is coming. I'm in between jobs right now because I'm getting credentialed for my next work assignment. My next travel assignment. I don't want to do no more travel assignments. But it's high key. I don't want to say the only way to make money for real, but it's the fastest way to make money as a medical provider. Traditionally. So I got to run this bag up. Oh my God. And that is why I need to clean my vanity. But I want this to be my last work assignment. I can't do this no more. Like, I know some people love travel, they love the money. I love being in my own bed. I love being in the apartment that I'm paying $10 million for, unfortunately. I don't like waking up and being in a hotel for months. I'm so sorry. That's not the life for me. I like going to my Pilates class. I like going to my mama house. I like hanging with my friends. And honestly, working as a travel PA does not mix in well with that for me, right? Everybody's different. Some people love it. I don't. I love the money, but honestly, there's better and faster and easier ways to make money than to be doing that. I'm so sorry. I'm too smart for that. Like, no shade, no tea to nobody else, but India will not, this will be my last time doing a contract. Like, for real. So boom, we're gonna blush that out a little bit. I am getting ready. I'm about to go to a little wine tasting or whatever with my bro James or whatever. Ladies, he's single if you're looking to mingle. He's an attorney, he's handsome, he's nice, he's funny. Yeah, get with him. We're gonna do this. Boom. Put a little highlight. Then let me do my lippy. I'll be right back. All right, boom. Actually, L'Oreal sent me a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to do an unboxing while we're here. That's going to be a different video, though. So we're going to outline our lip with a little brown. Just ring it around town, okay? Boom. Boom. And y'all getting it, one more thing. Getting into the medical affairs space ain't easy. It's a secret society over there. It is so difficult. Not impossible, but it's difficult. And I was interviewing, I did 4 interviews for a medical science liaison position. Just for me not to get the job. Like, okay, whatever. And then I'm like, you know what? Do I really want something that I'm going to be traveling that much for? Like, to be super busy? I'd rather be at New York Fashion Week, getting invited to podcasts, getting invited to, like, be a guest on a show. I want to audition for shows. I used to act. I used to act as a child. My whole family, my whole dad's side, everybody's artsy. Like, I can draw, I can paint. And I think it's just time to show those things. Sorry, I almost forgot to put on my setting spray. This is the one size SPF 28. So yes, that's why I'm leaving clinical medicine, and my 10-15 minute makeup routine usually is faster than that if you aren't talking. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this to a friend of a friend of a friend. Make sure to follow me on all socials: TikTok, Snap, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Andybomb.com. Facebook is Dr. India Ashe, and I'll see you later.